conversation with the people of Chicago about an issue that weighs heavily on all of us. Gun violence in Chicago is unacceptable. It threatens everything we have done together as a city and all the progress we have made in so many other areas. It is pulling us apart at the very moment that our city needs us to come together. We as a city will not waver until trust has been restored and the breach between the community and the police has been mended, because doing so is essential for our public safety. Now, every one of us, not just in this room but in the city, has a role to play in rebuilding the vital partnership between our police and the community. We all have to hold ourselves and each other to a higher standard. So today I'm calling on all Chicagoans to join in a comprehensive plan, a blueprint to confront gun violence. No matter who you are, what your background is, where you live, this fight is for all of Chicago, because it's Chicago's future that is at stake. Now, there are three paths to take to confront this challenge. The enforcement, there's investment, and there's prevention. And each is dependent on the other for their success. On the enforcement side, we need more police officers on the streets of our neighborhoods here in the city of Chicago. We also need to build more opportunity in our neighborhoods, where people live, which is why we established the Neighborhood Opportunity Fund. At the beginning of next year, we'll already have $8 million in that fund. We'll use those resources to invest in our neighborhoods and creating vibrant retail, where people not only get a job, but it comes also with that job and that vibrant retail, a commercial life in a city and parts of our neighborhoods that have not been seeing it for years. Working community by community, neighborhood by neighborhood, we need to continue to expand opportunity, and that opportunity brings hope to everyone in the neighborhoods that make up this great city. Now, the final part of public safety blueprint is perhaps one of the most important. We have to be honest about that problem. Many of the gun crimes committed in our city are being committed by young men with gang affiliations. And many of the victims of gun violence in our city are young men with gang affiliations. They're mere. When young men join gangs in search of praise, we must and can do better. When young men turn to lives of crime for hope, we can and must do better. When prison is a place we send boys to become men, we can and must do better.